What is up, guys? Welcome to Rev and Step. So I'm trying a few new things today, but I have a very exciting video and I'm going to talk about the modifications that I have done to this car and how much it cost me. But first, let's get to the location where I want to make this video and stick around. Hopefully you like the Cold Star. I think it was really good. First, let's have a look around the car. So as you can tell, the car is finally clean. I washed it. The weather report, it's kind of cold and cloudy, but it's not a bad day. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what have I done to this car and how much it cost me to get to this stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the list of modifications, and then eventually I'll tell you how much it cost. So let's get started. So first thing first was the biggest major mod was the integrated engineering intercooler, which I got at a small discount for a total of $860. Obviously it's a little bit cheaper than the regular price it's going for, but also you can find sales. So I'm kind of want to show you guys that it's not just the channel, it's not I always get free stuff and install free stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I paid for. Next big mod will be the IS38 Turbo, which I got for about, well actually I got it for exactly 1,100 bucks. It went in here. It was a pain to install, it took forever, but I learned a lot from it, and overall it was great. Also, if there's a lot of wind noise, I'm sorry I don't have the little thing that goes over the mic, so you might be picking up some of the wind noise. The following mod was and you guys saw an installation too, it was the Remark exhaust right there. It sounds really good. I really love the sound of it. I got the exhaust and the downpipe together. They gave me a good discount. I got both of the items for 844 bucks. Usually you guys know, and it's a cell-free catback, or I'm sorry, it's a cell-free downpipe. So you know that those cost a lot. If the competitor, the AWD tuning, there's the price. It's over $1,000, I think, for the downpipe, or 900 bucks, something like that. So I got the exhaust, the catback, and the downpipe for 844 bucks. That's where my channel, I guess, helped a little bit. The next two mods that you guys don't see would be the wheels. I'm gonna post a picture right now of what the car looks like with the wheels. I think they look phenomenal. It was the Conic Renforms, which are awesome wheels. I really recommend those wheels to anyone that can get them. They cost me 649 bucks and 60 cents. That's with shipping to my door. A little bit discount. I believe I bought them from a tire buyer, or no, I think I got it from Auto Anything. Usually those wheels are going out of stock, so it's hard to find them. So I found them there. They had a good discount. I jumped on it. And another important mod that I paired with the wheels was the Continental Extreme Contact, the new Continental tire. I got a really good deal for them. It was 583 bucks and 16 cents. I really love those wheels. I only drove them for about 2,000 or 3,000 miles, but the wheels handle, and they're very sticky. So I really like the wheels. We'll see how long they last. I will make an actual long-term review about the wheels. The following mod was these rear tail lights, as you can see. I really love how the lights look overall. You can see back here. To me, they look great. I really like that upgrade to our cars. I got that from a Cars 245, and I was looking for the FX rate, or the cash rate, or the exchange rate, I mean, to go down. So I got those lights for $583.16, which is kind of ironic because I got the tires for the same price. So obviously it's a good upgrade. I really love the look, as you guys can tell. I keep saying that. And also I had to buy a harness. I got the harness from JBL, which I believe he doesn't make those harnesses anymore, but I got the harness for $190. I was stupid. I messed up the first harness, so I had to buy another harness from them, or from him, but now they work. And let me show you what the actual turn signals look. I really love how they work. So this is what the turn signals look like. I really love how they look. Then came about a problem with my DSG transmission. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car off for now because it's running, and I don't know if the mic's picking up the noise of the exhaust or whatnot, but I want you guys to hear this a little bit. So the problem with the DSG transmission is the IS38 Turbo was putting up too much torque, so the clamping force wasn't enough. So I decided to go with a cheaper solution, which was Iridium tune. So I bought a cable, I flashed the tune. What happened? Their tune didn't work. They did 1 or 2 updates, didn't work, and then their cable broke. To me, that's terrible. I mean, for a tuner that popular, when your cable breaks and your tune doesn't actually hold the torque for the DSG transmission, I was not very happy. I paid $499 for this, and I got nothing out of it. So I contacted them. They weren't very helpful. They tried working with me, making some updates. And recently I found some more news. Is they actually were contacted by a dealer that deals their product, and they finally removed the limit from their DSG, the clamping limit from their DSG tune. So now people are not slipping their DSG transmission with their tune, which I did that about a month ago, maybe more. They did not believe me. They were like, "Oh no, your cop tune is not supported with our Ed tune, blah blah blah." It was all bullshit, and I'm kind of salty about this because they didn't listen to a regular customer. They listened to a dealer because that's where they make their money, which makes sense. But still, I'm kind of salty about that. So anyway, I spent $499 on that. Forget about it. It's water under the bridge. So eventually I had to go with APR. APR, great service. The shop that we have locally, they kind of charge too much for labor, but it's my only choice. I didn't know it, that's why they charge too much. But after I flashed the APR tune, no slippage whatsoever. And now my car is making even more power, and there's no slip. 4/5, there's no slippage, nothing like that. So to me, the APR tune is well more worth than the actual Ed DSG tune. But again, it's up to you guys. If you have that software tune, might as well get the DSG if it's working for you. My very first mode to this car was actually the UBQ underbrace for the car. I got it for $190 used from a forum member. It was a great upgrade to me. I like the unibrace. Every car that I've had so far has had, or not a unibrace, but a chassis brace. And every car that I've had so far has a chassis brace on it. And it just kind of tightens up the handling, tightens up the chassis. I like it a lot. So it was $190. One thing that I actually replaced that. I got the Torque Solution mount for free, which is just the engine mount. It was a great mount, but if you look at the previous videos, I had some too much vibrations with it, and I didn't really like it, so I took that off the car. So when I took that off the car, I went with a 034 engine and a transmission mount. I got that for about $190. They gave me a little bit of a discount. I've worked with them a few times, and I really love them. They're just stiff enough to where you can feel the difference, but also they're not harsh when you're inside the car. For the actual dog bone, I replaced the dog bone completely. Sorry, it's getting kind of windy. I replaced the dog bone completely with the HPA mount. They were very helpful. They gave me a little bit of a discount as well. I got it for $199. So, you know, you can see they're giving me a little bit of a discount. But overall, I'm very happy with the product. I know a lot of people have had problems with the puck for the transmission mount. I have not had that problem, and I'm making a lot of power, so it's supporting the power. So we'll see with time, but I've had the puck or the HPA mount for about, I don't know, maybe 10,000 miles plus, and it hasn't had a problem. The following thing is the MST intake, which let me show you what it looks like if you guys haven't seen it yet. So here's the MST intake. I have it open because it's the winter right now, so it looks really good. I mean, that's what it looks like. They have a big old pipe, and the MST throttle input pipe, I got those for free. The guys at MST were really great. They wanted to promote their intake, as not a lot of domestic or American people knew about it. So I got a chance to review their intake, and I believe it's really good. It's awesome, and I love that you can cover this during the summer, and it does make a difference with the temperature when I monitor with the Cobb Access Sport. Another mod, one of my first mods was this US Millwork tow hook license plate holder. I mean, I don't want to put holes in my bumper, so I think it looks great. The tint was another mod that was one of my first interior mods for the car. The tint, I kind of factored that. I got it for free because I factored that in my car loan, which, you know, they gave me like, what, $200 discount, whatever, for that. But I think the tint looks overall well, and you guys have seen pictures of the car. I think it looks really good. Another modification is the rear sway bar, which is from 034 Motorsports. Another modification I got is the 034 rear sway bar, which I got a little bit of discount on that. I got it for $169. I did a really poor job installing it. It was one of my first videos, but I broke the OEM end links, so I was kind of forced to get the aftermarket end links, which I'm really glad. I went with the Super Pro end links, and they were $129. It's well worth the price. There's no clunking or any noises as some of the other end links that are on the market. And the rear sway bar just tightened up everything on the back of the car. With the unibrace, and the rear sway bar, the car feels very tight around corners. It handles really well, actually. One of the most important mods is the Cobb access port. And you can see it right over here. Sorry, the car, I need to vacuum it, but it's right over here. The reason why I say it's one of the most important mods is because it obviously gives the car a lot of power. I was also able to customize the IS38 turbo to my likings. So that the Cobb access port, I got it from Map Performance or MA Performance. The great guys, they gave me their tune and the access port for 500 bucks. They were running like a special, which was awesome. But I was not happy. I was not very happy with their, you know, stage 1, stage 2 tunes. They weren't perfect. So I went with 5150 tuning. I've been with them since stage 2. John is a great guy. I know he's been very busy lately. He's been sick, so he hasn't been doing very well. But he made my IS38 move phenomenally. I want to say, from the cars that I've ran against, I want to say the car traps probably 118, 119, which is not great. I mean, a lot of people are trapping way more than that. But still, for the modifications that he has right now, I think it's pretty phenomenal. So that cost me $200. So with that being said, that's all the modifications I've done to the car, and that comes to a total of over 7,500 bucks. I know a lot of you guys probably think like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, you get a lot of this stuff free. No, I actually do invest in my car. I've made the car, or I've been able to modify the car as much as I could. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere further than this. Maybe I might get lowering springs, I'm not sure yet. I have the DCC on my car, so I really don't want to mess with that. But I might get the lowering springs from VWR, I believe, VWR Racing Line or whatever it is. So I might go that route, but there's not much left for me to do. The car is plenty fast for my liking. Without that being said, I hope it gives you guys kind of like an idea what route you should go with your modifications, or how much you should pay, or what do you like. You might like certain things. You might like to pay cheaper for an exhaust or a downpipe and so on. But I really appreciate you guys for sticking around, listening to my blabbering, and also supporting the channel. We hit 900 subscribers and we're growing even more, so I'm really excited about that. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, please like the video, and also comment below. Comment below what was your favorite mod, or how much you guys should think you spend on your build, or how much do you think I spent too much. Let me know, and I'll see you guys around.